Right, we are live. We are live here for a League One clash here on Friday night. Here tonight. I apologise for my my chair. So yeah, a bit different tonight. Usually we stream Argyle stuff. Obviously, this is a football fan channel as well. So, and this is our league. I'm joined by Liam tonight from the Argyle Way. Obviously, joins me in the Argyle Way, and we of course know tonight that because tonight is Portsmouth versus Derby County, I have to wear the best shirt in the world right now to sum it all up. It's going to be an interesting one. It's Friday night, and to be honest, considering I see both as rivals to promotion with us, I could do with a draw tonight. Probably more so a Derby win than a Portsmouth win, just because, well, it's Plymouth Portsmouth, isn't it? It'd be more funny if Portsmouth lose. So, also one of my good friends is there tonight, so I hope I can spot him in the crowd. But what's your how are you doing anyway, Liam? What's your thoughts into this game?
I'm hoping for a Derby win, just because we both hate Pompey.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't say exactly hate, but they are very, very annoying in my books. There's a lot of clubs out there who I have a bit of strong opinions on as an Argyle fan, but yeah, no, there is that rivalry, isn't there, between Plymouth and Portsmouth, and it's funny to see them have that as well. So yeah, but no, I totally get what you mean. But I'll get the lineups right now, so you all know. Portsmouth are starting tonight. Griffiths in goal. Then he got a back four of Swanson, Ogilvie, Robertson, and Sean Raggett. A midfield four of Dale, Karoma, who scored against us, Marlon Pack, and Minji. And then up front, Dane Scarlett and Colby Bishop. I had Dane Scarlett to score tonight. Harvey Rose-Veal, also from the Argyle Way, has had Colby Bishop to score tonight. And as for Derby, and before we get into the lineup, Liam will not be happy with this. Mendes Lang is not playing. I'm not joking. He's not playing. I've just checked the lineups. He's not playing. He's not on the bench either. So he's obviously injured himself. Surely that's what I'm thinking, because I'm shell shocked he's on the bench. No, not on the bench. Sorry, not on the bench. Yeah, he's not there at all, Liam. He's not there at all, Liam.
I'll have to change my goal scorer for Derby then, won't I?
Who are you going to go with? I'll read you the lineup first to help you. Obviously, Wild Smith's in goal. Then there's a back four of Forsyth, Smith, Cashin, and Rooney. A midfield four of our former player Conor Hurahan, Bird, Sibley, and Thompson. And then up front is Collins and David McGoldrick.
Thank you.
Shula is on the bench, Dobbins on the bench, Adura's on the bench, Stearman's on the bench, as is Aghatsai. My pronunciations are so poor sometimes. As is Scott Loach for Derby and Tom Buckhuizen. So yeah, going to be an interesting one. But who are you going to go with?
I'm gonna.
Are you still going to stick with a Derby player?
Yeah, I'm sticking with a Derby player. Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
I'm going to say McGoldrick to score.
Yeah, no, fair enough. That's the other person I had in mind, to be honest. So yeah, no, it's going to be.
No.
It's going to be an interesting one. But. Yeah, as this is an Argyle channel, though, I will talk about the two clubs that's played us so far. I'm going to start with Derby because we played them before we played Pompey. Obviously, we won 3-2 thanks to mighty Sam Cosgrove and Morgan Whittaker. But Mendes Lang did score against us, as did Collins. Mental 3-2 game, even more mental because Liam was at the game himself.
Yes, I was.
Actually, you know what? Because I don't think I've properly talked about this yet. But tell me, like, your day, the whole day in general, when you went to Derby away back in September.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, the journey up there was decent.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't that? Yeah, pretty easy. it wasn't that long.
Yeah.
When we was 2-0 down, I'm thinking, what's the point of watching the second half?
Yeah.
But we 2-1. I'm thinking, oh, we could get a draw. We could get a draw out of this. We could get a draw. We could get a draw out of this, and could get the win, and we did. I mean, somehow when we was going through on goal, thinking, oh, go on, and Cosgrove scored it, and the livers were mental.
I think the way I see it for Cosgrove is that I think that derby game was that special for him as well, because I think that derby game was the game that Cosgrove already made a name of himself at our amazing football club.
Oh, by the way, I think Collins has gone.
As for the Pompey game, I was there. Obviously, you all have probably seen my video back in September. Obviously, I stayed at my friend's house in Southampton and then travelled to Pompey that morning. Straight after that, and then met Pompey in it mush. Big shout out to him. Met 4-0 written all over it again. Big shout out to him.
Good morning, Andrew.
And literally, everyone that I was speaking to that wasn't an Argyle fan, a Pompey fan, all had Pompey win. So they were really confident going into the game. I was confident going into the game as well. I had nothing to fear about. And this is where we were talking about on the Argyle Way, that on our day, Argyle can beat anyone in this league. And what does that prove you now that we're top of the league? But
Messi
scored that first goal, and as we were 1-0 down. And I was thinking at halftime, Harvey in England and I were thinking at halftime, we need to change something massive if we want to get something out of this game. Because I hate to say it, I thought Pompey were the better side in the first half. I didn't think there's any arguments with that. The second half, we were so much better. We got those 2 goals back. Sean Raggett got an own goal for us. Thank you again for that, Sean. Then, of course, we went 2-1 up thanks to Niall Ennis, and what a performance he put in as well. I'll put my hands up. What Galloway did was stupid. It was a deserved red card, but obviously the way the game ended and Pompey got that late equaliser yet again. I was fuming at the time. I was absolutely fuming when Hackett Fairchild got that last-minute equaliser. But if you think about it, I would rather take a point at Fratton Park against these not in blue than at Home Park at the end of the day, because the last thing I want is for them to celebrate a draw or a win at Home Park. I would be fuming.
For a fact, they're not beating us at home.
I bloody hope not. You know what? You know my mate Callum, who was on our Pompey review for the Argyle Way.
Say that again. Sorry.
He's planning to stay at mine the night before, because I know he's going to struggle with the hotel and stuff. And I said, just stay at mine. It'll save you a lot of money. I just know that if we blimmin' lose or draw, he'll meet me after the game and he just won't stop bloody rubbing it in and etc. So I'll just put my hood up, and that's the end of that. Basically.
What do you want to say that again?
No, I was saying I know my Pompey mate Callum, I think, is planning to stay at mine the night before to save him hotel money and stuff. And basically, I just know if we lose or don't win against them at Home Park, he won't shut up about it, and I will just want to cry. Simple as that. Simple as that. But to be honest, this bit off topic, but it will be tomorrow anyway. I will be doing another stream tomorrow before the Plymouth game, Liam. Exeter obviously hosting Ipswich. Up to you if you want to join me on that.
I might do. I'm not sure, mate.
Just spend the whole 90 minutes just roasting both teams. Yeah, no, I didn't even realise they were on Sky, to be fair. So now that I've seen that it's on Sky, I'll be like, I might stream this now, just because it's Exeter Ipswich. And then, of course, after that, to stay in tune, guys, we have got a mighty clash, and we will be tuning in to stream the amazing Plymouth Argyle take on the not very good at the moment Burton Albion.
And you'll fucking lose.
And we will want to win now, especially because there's a story behind all this now. First of all, the good news being Shuey has signed a new contract, so that'll be till 2027. Ends the championship speculation. But second of all, us two were meant to go to the game tomorrow, but we've been absolutely screwed over by the buggering trains. So we will want to win, especially even more now just so it makes our week so much better and happier. So yeah, that's all I can say. But the guys on Sky are back. They're just they're currently analysing the starting 11 from both teams. But I think I just think who do you think's going to be the more attacking side if you had to choose for this game, Portsmouth or Derby? Because they've both got 4 at the back. They have both got 4 at the back for tonight, and pretty much the same formation.
I think Derby would be the attacking team. To be fair,
yeah, fair enough. Yeah, it wouldn't shock me. I've gone with a 3-2 Portsmouth win, but this game could easily go either way. This is a big match for both of them. I personally think whoever loses tonight will be the one struggling more to try and be promoted come end of the season. Even though, to be fair, we have still got the leg between these two at Pride Park coming in the second half of the season. And if Portsmouth do win tonight, then in that second leg at Pride Park, Derby will know that's a must win, or they will pretty much, I'd say, be out of it if they don't win that. So, yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. But obviously, while this is all droning on, of course, there's other games on this weekend. Exeter Ipswich is tomorrow. Then the rest is Burton against us. Come on, you Greens. Sheffield Wednesday against Shrewsbury. Barnsley versus MK Dons. Cheltenham versus Wickham. Oxford versus Forest Green. Cambridge versus Accrington Stanley. Fleetwood versus Bolton. Bristol Rovers versus Peterborough. Lincoln versus Morecambe. And Port Vale versus Charlton. Obviously, we did our predictions on the Argyle Way earlier. Of course, by the way, guys, that video will be coming. I'm hoping tonight after this stream, I will be editing our Burton preview. But who would you say is going to be the fixture that will pull off the biggest surprise, Liam? If you had to choose one,
Burton,
Parliament.
Who just said Burton? Probably. Who just said, I'm sorry, I can't believe I've just heard that in the stream. Burton, no. It'll be embarrassing if Plymouth lose tomorrow. Oh, man. I will be crying if we lose tomorrow, 100%, or even draw. It's Burton.
Do you know what? I think Fleetwood would be the surprise.
I think Fleetwood it could be the surprise as well. What did I go with earlier again? Sorry, in the in predictions, I went with a draw, didn't I? Yeah, I went 3-3, just like when they blimmin' drew with us last season. But right now, I am hearing the Pompey play up chants, and obviously because I, as an Argyle fan, I know what I'd be saying in response to that. I'm not going to say it now, only because this is a family-friendly channel, so I don't want to swear too often. But I can now hear the Portsmouth theme tune. The fans are up on their feet. The guys are about to begin. But yeah, here's a reminder of the Portsmouth lineup. So Danny Cowley's in charge. And then your starting 11, Griffiths, Swanson, Ogilvie, Robertson, Raggett, Dale, Karoma, Pack, Minji, Dane Scarlett and Colby Bishop up front. Portsmouth will be wanting to prove a point tonight. Piggott is on the bench. Ronan Curtis is on the bench. It's easy to forget that even though he hasn't started that much, Ronan Curtis is actually Portsmouth's second highest goal scorer this season so far, behind obviously Colby Bishop. And here's the Rams. Wildsmith, Rooney, Cashin, Forsyth, Smith, Sibley, Bird, Hurahan, Thompson, McGoldrick and Collins. No Nathaniel Mendez-Lang tonight. That is a big blow for Derby. Big blow for Paul Warne. But it doesn't matter. They will want to defy those odds and make sure they have a good game tonight here against Pompey. So this could go either way. And as Martin Tyler would say, it's Portsmouth versus Derby County, and it's live. So yeah, that's pretty much that. But this is going to be a very interesting one. I didn't mean to put my computer screen down. It's only just so I can Sky Sports screen more. There we go. Any comments regarding League One, English football, even England in the World Cup, feel free to put them in. I'll see what I'll say about regarding all that. But as long as I don't hear anything negative about Plymouth, I'm happy.
Let's get the moment down.
Oops.
There's McGoldrick, 6 goals and 3 assists in all competitions this season so far for his new side. Obviously, he used to be in the Premier League for Sheffield United. Sheffield United currently near the top of the Championship at the moment with Burnley. Derby, he's now at Derby in League One, and you're going to be thinking, how is Hourihane and McGoldrick now in League One? But that just shows Derby have made 2 good signings there. But yeah, here we are then. We're underway here in Hampshire on the south coast here at Fratton Park, and already Derby have won the ball, which goes straight to Portsmouth's number 2, Swanson. Do you think anyone will get booked tonight, Liam?
Probably Sean Raggett.
He's just already gone straight for Sean Raggett, the Portsmouth centre-back. Oh, Portsmouth, speaking of Portsmouth, they have the ball at the moment. Here is Bishop, who's just been dispossessed by Forsyth.
I might be a little behind on the game. I'm not too sure.
Oh, that's all right. Collins and McGoldrick's gone down. And the referee has stopped the game. Neil Hare is the referee tonight. It's a free kick to Derby, which I think Conor Hourihane, our former amazing player for Argyle, is going to take. And obviously, because of that, he is by far, if I had to choose, my favourite player on the pitch. I love you, Conor, for everything you did for us. I wish you come back now, to be honest, but here he is at Derby County. But yeah, he's got the ball. I think Hourihane is going to take this free kick. Yeah, here we go. He's trying to fire it in. Nothing. The ball goes straight to Griffiths, the Portsmouth keeper. Portsmouth number 1. Of course, he conceded 2 against the mighty Plymouth Argyle back in September due to one of his own players, first of all, and second of all, the amazing Niall Ennis. Now a Portsmouth player has gone down.
How many minutes are you on?
Smith on Karoma. Sorry, what are you going to say, Liam?
How many minutes are you on?
2 minutes.
2 minutes and what?
Now 2 minutes 4.
Okay, cool. Lovely stuff.
Yeah, Karoma went down there, and referees once again stopped the game. Oh, I've just noticed as well that Derby have now finally got a sponsor on their shirt. That's really good to see as well, considering all the financial difficulties they've gone through over the summer and last season in the Championship especially. So that's good to see from the East Midlands club. But Portsmouth are about to take a free kick here. There is the away end where I was back in September. There we go, Portsmouth free kick. And that went nowhere from Portsmouth's number 20, Sean Raggett.
I'm ahead of you, by the way.
Oh, fair enough. That's all right. Here's Dale. And now Minji. Now Marlon Pack, who finds the ball into one of his teammates ahead of him.
Bye!
Portsmouth having a look. Derby try and clear it. Oh, and that's gone well over from Portsmouth there, from Josh Karoma. Not quite the goal he would have wanted like he did against Plymouth back in September. So not quite exactly what Portsmouth would have wanted to hope for there. They have completely just wasted a chance there. It's gone well over from Karoma. And I already hear the Pompey play-up dance already. It's Harvey. Let's have a look at some comments so far from Daz's singing channel. I said Burton, mate, as a joke. Then again, your away form is so... Oh, right, I see. No, I'm only having banter with you anyway, Daz. Honestly, that's why I love my Plymouth. So I know what you mean. But no, I do agree. Our away form isn't the best. It isn't the best. Obviously, that Bristol Rovers game proved that. The Charlton game proved that. The Lincoln game proved that, and the annoying Fleetwood result proved that. But there is 2 streams. I'll delete the other one in a minute. Thank you for reminding me, Harvey. Just me being confused with StreamYard and YouTube yet again because I'm a muppet, but that's fine.
Jack, by the way,
right, I'll get rid of that now. Yes, Liam.
why did you schedule it again?
Yeah, that's exactly what I've just been speaking about right now. I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm getting rid of it now.
Good.
No, because I got confused with the YouTube setting up and the StreamYard setting up. I thought it would connect together, but it hasn't gone. It didn't connect like I thought it would. So I'm gonna delete that now
That's a class thumbnail by Harvey, by the way.
Oh, it's amazing, honestly. Big up, Harvey Rosevear from the Argyle Way. We love you, Harv, as we all know. Graphic design, absolutely love it, and I can't blame you at all. Derby have a chance. That's just gone wide. That's just gone wide from Collins.
I'm on 5 minutes 24.
Yeah, you're a few minutes ahead. I'm trying to get rid of this other thumbnail
No,
now.
mate,
But my laptop's being so bloody slow at the moment, and I don't know why.
I wasn't talking to you, mate. I was doing a voice message.
I know you weren't. I was talking to myself. Right, let's just get rid of that. There we go. That's all that done. Right. Sorry. Oh, Portsmouth player's gone down. Referee's giving it Portsmouth's way. Derby protest.
Etc. etc.
Hurahan protests. I think Portsmouth.
Can I share my screen? I just need to show you something. Because.
Wait, what's up, Liam?
I'm gonna show you something in a sec.
You're gonna show me something? Oh, fair enough. Yeah. So okay, Daz has said what time you on, by the way. Okay, Daz. So I'm currently on 6 minutes 17 now. It's just gone. Now on 6 minutes 20. So Portsmouth are about to take a free kick as Paul Warne looks on. Obviously, Paul Warne has won 3 promotions to the Championship as a manager. Obviously, with Rotherham, where he was last at. Literally one of the most yo-yo clubs you can pretty much get in this English football at the moment. Portsmouth free kick here.
Would it allow me to do it? That's the thing.
And another wasted chance from Josh Karoma. I'll tell you what, though. Speaking about Rotherham, though, they're actually not doing that bad so far this season in the Championship. They're currently mid-table in the Championship. They just need to keep going. I've just had a comment on my Lincoln video. As we look at Danny Cowley, he's obviously won 33 of 74 league games as the Portsmouth manager. Thank you. Shout out to Benny Graham for saying thanks for the channel, mate. And if Pieface was there, it would be better as well with you. Very true. And Daz has just said when Paul Ward needs a haircut, the barber says which hair, lol. Anyway, yes. What are you going to say, Liam?
Share the screen in the bottom left.
Share the screen.
Yeah, share that. Right, so if you go to, if I say, for example, to go to number 3 there.
This one here, yeah.
Yeah, press that. Oh, not that.
No, I just done that.
I just done that.
It's Conor Ogilvie. It's his 50th league appearance for Pompey.
Now go for that one. Try that.
Yeah, no, that's the one I'm on at the moment. Or are you talking about a different one?
Oh, because I'm cut on that side.
Hang on a second. Oh, there we go. Is that
yeah,
no? Actually, no. That one.
That one. That's the one.
Yes, there we go. That's loads better. You know, you're not wrong on that one. To be fair, Liam.
You can remove it.
Why didn't I think of that? I did that on one of my previous streams. For God's sake, what a muppet I am. Oh well. Anyway, we're now 8.5 minutes into the game. Portsmouth are taking a throw. It's Swanson.
Yeah, that's a shame about Burton.
Back to Sean Raggett. Collins tries to surround Sean Raggett.
It's a shame about your Burton thing, by the way, Jack.
Here's Dale. Sorry, what about Burton?
I think it's number 2, mate, you want.
And that hasn't quite gone Dale's way there for Portsmouth, as I can hear the cheers from those travelling Derby fans.
Yeah, shame about the Burton coach, by the way.
Oh, yeah, no, agreed. Owen Dale, 4 League One assists this season. He has more assists than anyone for Portsmouth so far this season. So, Wildsmith's about to take a goal kick here for the Rams. Liam, you're on call now with Daz, aren't you? Just out of interest.
No, mate.
Oh, I thought you were for some reason. I was just going to say. I was going to say. Anyone? I thought. I don't know. I thought you were for some reason. I thought that was because of the audio in the background. But honestly, anyone, feel free to put down who you think are going to be the 3 clubs to go up come end of the season, and I'll give you a present if you put us down as well. There's still a long season to go, but I'm confident with the way we're playing at the moment. As for Portsmouth, here's Dane Scarlett. Dane Scarlett's just lost the ball for Pompey, and here's Hurahan. Hurahan passes it left to Derby's number 17, Sibley, and here is Sibley once more. Oh, that's gone nowhere from Sibley. That's gone straight to the Pompey defence. Nearly 10.5 minutes to go. Portsmouth try and find Colby Bishop, but that's gone nowhere. Derby's going to take the throw in because of that. There's a Derby throw. Oh, late challenge there. I think Clark Robertson is going to get booked for that. And yes, he is. The referee's got his yellow card out. I'm not surprised that Robertson's been booked for that. McGoldrick's down, but he's about to get back up.
10.5 minutes to go.
Just gone 11 minutes 10 now. Bird from Derby also surrounds the referee. Why is Danny Cowley complaining at that? That was a definite yellow card. I'm sorry. Do you see that, Liam?
Yeah.
I can't believe that. Yeah, I'm sorry. That is late as you can get from Clark Robertson. The referee's made the right decision there. That's a definite yellow card. How can Cowley play like that? To be fair to McGoldrick, he did get up as well. But here is McGoldrick now. He goes for the goal and he's hit the bar. David McGoldrick has just hit the bar for Derby. And that is the best chance of the game so far. And it's come from the former Sheffield United man in the Premier League. Oh my days. Nearly 1-0 to Derby. What a shot from David McGoldrick. In fact, I think that was a volley. It was a volley. What a volley from McGoldrick. And the Irishman has just hit the bar. Nearly 1-0 to the away side. What do you think of that, Liam?
Yeah, I mean, if that went in, I would have got a point for that.
Oh, exactly. And you went with McGoldrick as well. You must be thinking, I'm glad I'm going with him at this rate than Mendes Lang. Robertson's been booked, obviously, rightly so. Oh, my God, what a shot from McGoldrick. That's mental. Here he is again. Derby on the attack once more. I think Derby are looking more switched on now after that shot, that volley from McGoldrick. I remember that game Sheffield United played Chelsea in the Premier League as well in 2019-20, and Sheffield United won 3-0. They absolutely tormented Chelsea, and McGoldrick was one of the reasons why they did torment Chelsea. So that's also why I thought, what a signing from Derby. People forget how brilliantly Sheffield United honestly did in the Premier League that season in 2020. And Dean Henderson, I thought, was the keeper of the season. Anyway, Portsmouth got a throw in here, which Swanson is going to take. He has taken it. Here's Marlon Pack. Of course, he got sent off last time he was on Sky when Portsmouth were at the Valley against Charlton. Portsmouth lost that game 3-0. Just shows we're not the only Southern club to get battered at Charlton. Portsmouth got battered and Exeter got battered. So I'm glad we're not the only ones.
Yeah, I agree.
So Charlton just like to face Southern clubs, don't they? In a minute, they'll face Bristol Rovers at the Valley and they'll find some sort of way to win. One of the Pompey players gone down, but Griffiths has got the ball for the Blue Army at the moment. The Rams Army have the best shot of the game so far. That volley from McGoldrick. Here it is once again. I mean, look at that composure. Look at that composure. Griffiths just watches on.
Jack, check the group chat on Messenger.
Check the group chat. Okie dokie.
I can't stay on stream because we're not allowed to.
Wait, say that again.
I'm not allowed to stay on stream because I'm not allowed to.
What are you not allowed to say on stream? Oh, what are you saying on the group chat?
Yeah. Because it's illegal.
I haven't seen it yet.
Because it's illegal, that's why.
Oh, right. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okie dokie then. Anyway, Derby got the ball.
Well, it's 4 weeks. Anyways, make him hand up.
Right.
Nearly 15 minutes into the game. Obviously, Derby have had the best chance so far. David McGoldrick, 6 goals and 3 assists in all competitions this season. Not just in League One, but obviously other competitions as well. That was a stupid stat for me to say there, we'll be honest. Here's Cashin. He's got the ball for Derby. Derby keep possession for the time being. Is Rooney for Derby, not Wayne Rooney, who could have managed Derby this season, but instead chose to resign just before the season started. Here's Cashin. Be another Derby throw in here. It's going to be Sibley taking it. Paul Warne watches on.
Oh, he's got his hat on because he people don't want to look at his bald head.
Derby, of course, faced Torquay in the FA Cup at Plainmoor, drew 2-2, and then, of course, demolished them 5-0 in the second leg. That was a hard game for Derby as well at Plainmoor. Torquay really tried everything they could, especially when Derby went 2-0 up. Torquay just throwed everything at them, and Paul Warne was complaining quite a lot during that game. Max Burrs started all 18 League One games for Derby this season. That is fantastic for appearance-wise. Daz has just putted cash in. I wonder if he'll cash in after this. That sounds like my dad, that does, because he usually cashes in into Sky Bets all the time, and it always goes the wrong way. Well, for his luck. Here's Smith for the Rams. Now Collins, surrounded by Clark Robertson, the man who's been booked so far during this game.
Just to ask, Jack, why did you add me to the group? Did it just because?
Oh, because about the Fire Stick. So it was because well, you knew him when I asked you about it, so I thought it'd be easier to set it up and stuff tomorrow with both of you on it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I did that.
I'm just gonna show Mark this.
It's a Derby ball. Pardon you, better out than in, I always say.
Yeah.
It's Ogilvy for Portsmouth. Oh, that was no, I think that was a shoulder bars. No wonder the referees decided to play on. Here's Dale for Portsmouth. This is looking better from Pompey after McGoldrick's brilliant shot so far. And the ref stopped play. Oh, he's furious. Dale is absolutely furious that the ref stopped play because Portsmouth look. Oh, he's offside. That's why he's fuming.
Just got a photo in there.
Oh, okay. Goal kick for Wildsmith for Derby. Goal kick for hang on, sorry about that. Don't want to hear my own voice in the background. I'm just sending a few friends of mine Portsmouth throw in here. Collins tries to win the ball for the Rams. And the ball's gone straight back to Griffiths. Here's Sean Raggett. Now Swanson. And Swanson's given it away. That's not good news for Cowley's side at all. Here's Max Bird. Now McGoldrick. And now Sibley. Back to Max Bird. Here's Cashin.
Do you know, Jack, he'll be cashing in if he wins.
Yeah, you're right. McGoldrick tries to find Hurahan, but the Irishman is offside. Both Irishmans, actually. Yeah, that's not quite what Derby were hoping for there.
I wouldn't bet on that, mate.
Right, goal kick for Griffiths for Portsmouth. Obviously, he is Portsmouth's new number one after Gavin Bazunu's what Portsmouth would call Judas transfer move from Portsmouth to Southampton over the summer. He's now Southampton's number one goalkeeper. Southampton not having a good season in the Premier League at the moment. If Portsmouth do go up, they could be facing Southampton next season if Southampton go down. And it'll be the first South Coast derby since, I think, 2012. It's either 2011 or 2012. You right, Liam?
Yeah, I'm just showing you more.
No, I saw that. Yeah. Portsmouth trying to keep possession here. That's gone out for a Portsmouth throw because that's been cleared. The header cleared there by Rooney. But here's the match stats so far. Portsmouth have had 2 shots. Derby at 3 attempts. Derby are the only ones on target at the moment. Portsmouth had no shots on target at the moment. They've both had 4 touches in the opposition box. Portsmouth 43% possession. Derby 57%. So I would say, Liam, Derby are only just the better side right now, but both teams aren't playing that bad, I'd say, at the moment. Oh, Liam's muted. Oh, he'll reply to me in a minute.
Yeah, I didn't know they're muted. Yeah, I did hear the question. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's all right. Yeah, no, it's because I've got so many tabs, so I haven't... Oh, my God, there's a penalty shout here, or free kick looking shout. And that is Minji being brought down. So I think Portsmouth could be given a free kick here, as Clark Robertson complains. He doesn't want... he's got to be careful, because I know if he gets too angry, he could be sent off.
By a whopping free
Could you imagine that, though? Portsmouth having a player sent off for the second time in a row on Sky Sports.
Yeah, that's
Minji was brought down by Collins. Minji was trying... did he get the ball? No, I didn't think Minji got the ball, to be honest there, Liam.
Yeah.
Neither of them got the ball. But referee's given free kick to Portsmouth. 23 minutes gone. Free kick to Portsmouth. Neil Hare's given the free kick to Pompey. Marlon Pax around the ball for the time being.
Yeah, that's correct.
But yeah, no, I was just saying, stats-wise, both teams aren't playing that bad, in my opinion. But Derby, I'd say, only just the better team at the moment. But anything could change now because Portsmouth have a free kick. Derby form their wool. Cowley's side deliver. No, straight to the Derby wall. No luck there whatsoever for Portsmouth. Not the best of free kicks, one bit. And there you go. That's all done and done with as Dane Scarlett looks on in disbelief. Literally his free kick as well. It goes straight to the Derby wall. McGoldrick clears it. Scarlett will be very disappointed himself on that one.
What a cack free kick.
Oh, it was terrible. I couldn't believe it. Fun enough, I had Scarlett to score as well tonight, as Portsmouth try and look for another cross chance,
free
which has gone straight out. But Portsmouth do win the ball back. And here's Dale for Pompey taking on Sibley. He's got past Sibley. Can Portsmouth do something here? A header, and it's just gone over. That is Portsmouth's best chance so far during tonight. So that just shows they're not giving up after McGoldrick's crossbar hit with the volley earlier for Derby. The Pompey fans trying to do everything they can to push their home side help push their side into a 1-0 lead. So yeah, Pompey. Yeah, that's Pompey's best chance of the game so far, by far. Nowhere near as good as Derby's chance so far with that volley from McGoldrick. Derby trying to win the ball back. Here's Hurahan. And he goes down. I was going to say, if the referee gave a free kick to Portsmouth then, that would have been ridiculous because the Portsmouth player hardly touched Hurahan. Pompey's got a throw in anyway. I will be honest, Liam, I thought Derby would fill the whole away end up tonight. I don't know if you've noticed, but there are some empty seats on the left-hand corner.
Yeah, they're not as good as us, mate. That's why.
That's what I mean. Nothing compared to the mighty Green Army. Okay, Steve's just messaged me, what's your preferred result, Jack? Right, okay, so me and Liam are the same on this. We'd easily rather Derby win over Portsmouth. I also would rather Derby win only because I personally, this is my honest opinion, I think Portsmouth are a bigger threat, in my honest opinion, to us in the in the league this season than Derby are. So that's why I would rather a Derby win as well. But a draw I wouldn't mind either because I know they're both competitors to us this season. But if I had to choose, yeah, I'd rather Derby win. But I have gone with 3-2 Portsmouth because that's just what I think it will be. Portsmouth trying to find something else here, but Derby try and clear it. But Portsmouth have won it back. Here is Clark Robertson. Whereas I know Liam is different. Liam, you see Derby as more of a threat this season than Portsmouth, don't you?
Yep.
Yeah, no, fair enough. Here's Marlon Pack. It's a
Pack
debatable one because they're both threats to us either way this season. Same with Ipswich, same with Peterborough, same with Sheffield Wednesday, and to a certain extent, and same with Bolton, and to a certain extent, you could add in Charlton and Barnsley as well if you wanted. Obviously, Ipswich are away to our rotten cousin rivals Exeter tomorrow. I will be live streaming that before us Mighty Greens take on Burton. Just gone 28 minutes as Wildsmith takes the goal kick.
What are these called?
I will be honest, Liam. I actually before you joined the call, I was actually thinking to myself. Watch Liam have FIFA on in the background while he watches this. I was going to say it wouldn't surprise me at all.
What? Have FIFA on in the background? I can't.
Yeah, as well as the game. Yeah.
No, I can't. I'm not that good.
Fair enough. Up to you, mate. Here's Hurahan. Actually, I pronounced it wrong there. I just heard the commentator say Harahan, so I guess that makes
he's
sense.
wrong. Commentator's wrong. You're right.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I'll just stick with it. And here's Rose Veer. Just got myself some KFC. Yummy. We'll do the thumbnails for you later on, Jack. You legend half. Thank you.
I'm eating a croissant.
Bishop just shouts in frustration for the time being.
I'm eating a croissant.
You are. No, my dinner's literally right beside me, which I'm going to have a nibble at half time. Here's Dale for Portsmouth. Now Marlon Pack. And he passes it back to Sean Raggett. Portsmouth keeping possession for the time being. They're trying to do everything they can to make sure the Rams don't win it off them. And Portsmouth nearly... No, Derby gave it away as the ball goes... Max Bird gave it away. Here's Clark Robertson now. The ball was to Marlon Pack first. But here's Dale for Portsmouth. Dale's going to take them on. Portsmouth got a chance here. What are they doing? Bishop should have had a shot there. But so should have the other players surrounding the box there for Portsmouth. Portsmouth completely wasted a chance there. Here comes another one, though. Derby try and header it away. And, yeah, Derby have cleared it. That is a wasted chance there in a nutshell there for Portsmouth. Portsmouth, I think, could have been 1-0 up there, Liam, if they took their chance properly.
Yeah, agreed.
That was brilliant play from Cowley's men as well. I mean, look at that cross from Dale. I mean, to be fair, Wildsmith does get there first, so fair play to him on that. I mean, what a cross that is from Dale. Wildsmith tries to clear it, but then Bishop was in the wrong place at the wrong time, and... yeah, I just look at that thinking Portsmouth could have been 1-0 up there. I'll tell you what, though, Liam, I know it's 0-0 at the moment, which I know you'd be thinking, boring, but I'd say it's been an exciting 0-0 so far.
Pompey cheeseburgers are more expensive than Argyle's.
I'm not surprised about that.
Yeah. Say that again, sorry.
I'm not surprised about that.
No, before that.
Oh, right, no, I was just saying, it's a 0-0 draw, so everyone may be thinking, that's boring. But I'd say this has been a good 0-0 so far.
Yeah, I agree.
It's end to end, and that's what we want to see. Is Marlon Pack. I wanted to live stream Charlton Portsmouth last month, but I was at work, so I couldn't. So it was on a Monday night as well. And obviously Plymouth Exeter, I was obviously at the game. Same with Plymouth Ipswich. What good games those two were, I'll tell you that now. Here's Dane Scarlett, who's won the ball off Derby here. That is a tame shot. Very tame shot from Dane Scarlett, but he does win the ball back. Now here's Swanson. Pompey's right back. Dale on his right. Passes it back to Swanson. Swanson goes for the cross. Here's Dane Scarlett! And that's blitzed right over the Derby net. Another wasted chance there for Pompey. I honestly, again, Liam, I honestly thought Portsmouth were going to score at that time being.
Yeah.
And, another wasted chance for Portsmouth. And that's 3 shots now from Portsmouth in the last 10 minutes. Derby have 1 shot in the last 10 minutes, and Portsmouth now have the much more possession for the time being, especially during these last 10 minutes. Now the ball's on the left-hand side of the pitch, who tries to find Dane Scarlett, not quite. McGoldrick tries to win the ball from Derby, which doesn't go to plan for him. It's easy to forget, though, that Portsmouth are without Joe Morrell tonight as well, because he has gone to the World Cup for Wales and will be facing the likes of Phil Foden and Harry Kane in the group stage. Here's Karoma for Portsmouth. And Karoma, obviously, because he scored against us at Fratton Park, I want him to be completely mugged off, obviously, when at the time Portsmouth come to Home Park in February. Here's Swanson for Portsmouth.
I'm just going to put you a message here, Jack, and just put a message to you.
Okay, no worries. Derby win the ball back. Here's Hurahan. Collins. Max Bird. Now number 34 for Derby. Rooney. Smith's cross, and he goes straight to a Portsmouth header. But Max Bird wins the ball back for the Rams. Travelled all the way from the East Midlands. Here's McGoldrick once more. Can he go for the shot? He hits the Portsmouth midfield straight away. But here's Hurahan now. Straight again towards the Portsmouth midfield and defence. Nearly 35 minutes gone here on the South Coast in Hampshire. It's going to be a Derby corner.
There you go, Jack. I'll put it in there.
Okay, yeah, I've just seen your message. Oh, no worries. Oh, no, cheers for that, Liam. We'll have a look at. We'll go into that in more detail tomorrow for our 2 streams. For first of all, obviously Exeter, Ipswich, and then second of all, us away to Burton. What I'll do for the Burton game is that, we'll use StreamYard for the Argyle Way, but I'll use my own YouTube watch-along for this channel, obviously here, Cornish Janner. But obviously I'll be streaming both at the same time. Because obviously I want to make, as it's an Argyle game, I want to make an episode out of it as well, especially that we can't go to the games.
Sky High, Collide, and Heroes tonight. Use them 3 for the Argyle.
Here we are, Jake Rooney. It's Jake Rooney's second league appearance this season for Derby.
Basically the same as Jack's one.
Yeah.
So he's doing one for the Argyle Way channel as well. Lovely.
Wait, who's joining for the Argyle Way channel?
No one said he's doing a back soon screen for the Argyle Way channel as well.
Oh, nice. Oh, get in. That's brilliant. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, that's awesome news, that is. Right, nearly 37 minutes gone, and referee's already blown his whistle. Portsmouth look to play on.
But
Derby throw.
this is where it'd be a 0-0. I guarantee it.
Sibley got beaten there by Dale, but either way, Derby win the throw. Sorry, what are you saying, Liam?
This is where it'd be a 0-0 game.
Well, I was thinking that when we were playing Oxford back in September, but then obviously we went 1-0 up. Josh Karoma and Dane Scarlett have actually got the fewest touches this match. You know what? Since Karoma scored against us, I'll happily take that. And that's one of the Portsmouth players gone down, and referee's blown his whistle. Yeah, Dale's gone down. Oh, you know what? I didn't even realise this from FOTMob. They actually tell you while the game's... Yeah. They actually tell you, and Sibley's been booked for Derby. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, that's a late one. Yeah,
this is about the Argyle Way back soon.
That is a yellow card. I agree with that. Check. Louis Sibley's been booked. But no, I was just going to say quickly, I didn't realise that while you're on FOTMob, they actually give you the player ratings of each player so far while live during the game. That's insane, that is. That's awesome. Anyway, yeah, sorry, what were you about to say, Liam?
This is about the Argyle Way back soon bit. Listen to this.
Okay, go on.
Yes, I know what the Argyle Way logo looks like, but what sort of background does he want? Does he want like the same one as yours with the fireworks? Not sure if I'll be able to find the exact photo again, but does he want like fireworks?
Just to remind you, as it says on Sky here, Exeter are playing Ipswich tomorrow for the EFL League One tomorrow. I will be streaming that before we play our Pirelli Stadium clash with Burton. Yeah, sorry, that's all I wanted to announce, Liam. Go ahead.
Yes, I know what the Argyle Way logo looks like, but what sort of background does he want? Does he want like the same one as yours with the fireworks? Not sure if I'll be able to find the exact photo again, but does he want like fireworks? Does he want something green?
I don't know. We'll discuss it anyway. We'll figure it out anyway.
Yes, I know what the Argyle.
For definite. But either way, it'll surely look improved either way. Here's a Gilvey for Portsmouth. Now the ball's on the left-hand side. Derby trying to surround Pompey for this time being. Here's Marlon Pack. Literally got 3 Derby players surrounding him. And he's passed back to Koroma. Robertson. And Clark Robertson's given the ball away, although Derby just given the ball away themselves. But Derby's got a free kick, much to the Pompey fans' complete disbelief. Yeah, Wildsmith's going to take it. Well, as it stands, the 2 highest rated players so far for this game, during this game, are Cashin for Derby and Dale for Portsmouth. Would you agree with that so far, Liam?
Say again, sorry?
The 2 highest rated players for... Oh, hang on. Derby got a chance here. Collins, no, not quite. Portsmouth clear it. And Derby waste a chance there. FOTMob has said that so far, the 2 best players in this game with ratings and stuff, the 2 best players in this game are Cashin for Derby and Dale for Portsmouth, both on 7.3. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I would. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no, fair enough. 4 minutes before half-time, that ball was no problem there for Pompey number 1, Griffiths.
The Ipswich one would have to be done by, I would say, about 12 p.m.-ish. And the Argyle Way one would have to be done by around about...
Oh, no, it'd have to be, I'd say before that for Ipswich, because I think it kicks off at 12 o'clock.
Oh, does it? Oh.
Yeah, so it probably 11 would be our best bet. I'll start the stream at 11:45 anyway. So the game should finish around 2 o'clock. So that gives us plenty of time before our clash with Burton. Here's Hurahan. Derby trying to keep possession here for the time being. Rooney to Smith for the Rams. Derby have a man down. Collins gets brought down. And Derby will get a free kick. Gilvey was the culprit. Free kick Derby. I can hear Portsmouth's Bell fan in the background as well. Derby free kick. What can Paul Warne's side do from this position? Derby free kick. Oh, it's just wide. It's just wide from Forsyth. Left of the post. And that will be absolutely frustrating there from Derby County. That ball looked very good as well. Griffiths looked beaten, but the ball's gone wide, sorry, from Forsyth there. That is a real big miss there for Derby. So, nearly less than a minute now to half-time, and we'll see how much added time is going to be brought on. It's going to be a Derby free kick from the goalie himself, Wildsmith. That's straight down the middle, but it's heading towards the left. Here we go then. How much added time will there be? 1 minute. I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. So, will Griffiths take this goal kick immediately, or will he time waste? That's the question now. No, he's taken it. Griffiths has taken it. It's Cromer for Portsmouth. That's Coroma with the foul there as well. Goal kick then for Wildsmith. And that is the halftime whistle. So both teams had their wonderful chances so far. David McGoldrick hitting the crossbar. Portsmouth got really close as well a few times during that first half. Both close. It's been, I'd say, an exciting 0-0 draw so far. And at the end of this first half, it is 0-0 here at Fratton Park. Half-time, Portsmouth 0, Derby County 0. So, no goals at the moment. Half-time, Portsmouth 0, Derby 0. I'm now sounding like my own Cornish Janner videos at this rate. Now adverts are on, so I can turn that down and put my headphones off. Half-time, Portsmouth 0, Derby 0. Liam, what would you say is your thoughts on the game so far?
Yeah, it's been a good game. I mean, it should be really 0-0. I think, to be fair, I think Derby should be winning. I don't know how, but yeah. But
I mean, McGoldrick did hit the bar, to be fair, with a volley. And if that went in, that would have probably been, for me, one of the goals of the season so far. So, yeah, no, I do see what you mean. So, yeah, no, I'm going to... Well, while it's half time, I am gonna eat more of my dinner at this rate. I also had a missed call from my dad, so I'm gonna do that quickly, guys, and I will be back in a second. So I will.
Do you know what you can do before you go?
Let's hope.
You can go to you know what it says. You know where it says. I think brand or band, whatever it is.
Yeah, there's brand here. There's banner here.
Yeah, click brand. Go down to the StreamYard music and then press rock. And then you can take our logos off and then you can just put a banner on that says halftime break, back for the second half or something like that.
Wait, so if I press this, I mean, I don't mind what music I play, but so yeah, if I press rock now.
Yep.
Yeah.
It plays.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And you click on banners.
Yeah.
Click create banner.
Create a banner.
But backseat for a second.
Half time, Pompey 0, Derby 0. Be back soon.
Yeah.
And then I'll just press add banner.
Yeah.
Alright, okay.
Then you add it where it says show. Yeah. There we go.
Then I'll just press, and then I can just mute myself.
Yeah, you can take me and you off.
All right then. Right. Well, yeah, it's half time, guys. So when we're about to get underway again, we will be back. So, so do I just press remove from stream?
Yeah. See you in a bit, guys.
Okay. All right. We'll be back for second half, guys. to the stream. Let's add Liam to the stream. And we are back. We are back for the second half then, guys, of Portsmouth versus Derby. So here we are. It's been an exciting 0-0 draw so far during this match for two League One candidates on who could possibly go up. And here's a reminder of your teams for tonight. So Portsmouth have Griffiths in goal, back four of Swanson, Ogilvie, Clark Robertson, and Sean Raggett. Clark Robertson being booked, of course. A midfield four of Minji, Marlon Pack, Josh Karoma and Dale, and then a front two of Dane Scarlett and Colby Bishop. And then for the away team, for Derby, Wildsmith's in goal, a back three of Cashin, Rooney and Forsyth, a midfield five of Max Bird, Connor Hurahan, Thompson, Smith and Sibley. Sibley and Smith acting as both wing-backs and wingers tonight for the Rams. Sibley's also been booked. And then Collins and David McGoldrick up front for Derby. And Portsmouth have a corner already, 46 and a half minutes into this game. And they've been completely dispossessed by McGoldrick already. McGoldrick, to remind you guys, I'd say easily the best chance of the game so far. A volley and hit the crossbar. Could have been 1-0 to Derby. I'd say chance-wise, I know it's 0-0 at the moment, but chance-wise, I'd say this should be a 1-1 game right now. I don't know if you agree with me on that right now, Liam.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say definitely a 1-1 draw, I'd say, for the time being. Any comments regarding League One, Plymouth Argyle, this game between Portsmouth and Derby, English football in general, England in the World Cup? Feel free to put any down by any chance. Knowing my luck, my best mates, one of my best mates from Southampton will probably just who I went to uni with, will probably just put in the chat in a minute. GGMU. I'm there thinking, oh dear. So yeah, no, for sure. Portsmouth got the ball back here. Here's Dale once more for Portsmouth. Now, FOTMob have said, FOTMob reckon that Cashin for Derby has been the best player on the pitch so far. He's got a 7.5 rating at the moment, according to FOTMob. So now it just depends if they can keep it going. Derby have a man down. That is Thompson for the Rams. There's Ricky Barker, the assistant of Paul Warne at Derby County. Portsmouth throwing. I'm trying to find my mate who is a Portsmouth fan who's I know is at the game at the moment, as we have the crowd in the distance, in the background. I mean, sorry. Anyway, it's Portsmouth throw, but that's gone straight to the Derby midfield, the Derby defence. Sorry, of Rooney. Here's Max Bird. Derby playing it left, taking on Swanson for Portsmouth. Derby have a chance, but the ball's been blocked by Sean Raggett. The ball goes up the air, and then the ball goes straight to the Portsmouth number 1, Griffiths. Derby looking to go 1-0 up there for the time being. And the man from Hereford, Josh Griffiths, picks up the ball straight away. It's Portsmouth once more, surrounded by Max Bird of the Rams. But Pompey have a man down, and referee's blown the whistle. Derby then will get a free kick for this.
Was you talking to me then, sorry?
Colby Bishop's scored 3 goals in previous 4 apps in all competitions. Sorry, what were you going to say, Liam? Oh, no. I thought I heard something from you then, Liam. What were you going to say?
I thought you were talking to me, sorry.
Oh, no worries.
No.
It's a free kick for Portsmouth, which Marlon Pack is 100% going to take. He's the only one surrounding the ball. Here it goes. Portsmouth have a chance here. Trying to cross it in. That was a good ball there from McGilvey as well. And here is Dale once more for Pompey, surrounded by Hurahan and Sibley. Marlon Pack once again with a chance. Not quite gone Pompey's way. A brilliant clearance there from David McGoldrick. And you'd be there thinking, why is McGoldrick clearing it of all people? He's a bloody striker. Yeah. Oh, Portsmouth about to bring Ronan Curtis on. But for the time being, Ogilvy's going to take the throw. Here's Clark Robertson. Of course, he's already been booked, remember. If he does another lash of a challenge, he's off. And that will put Portsmouth down to 10 men. For Sky in a second game in a row. So obviously P was. And Marlon Pack obviously was sent off against Charlton in the 3-0 defeat.
That's a foul. But, oh, maybe not. Pompey coming forward.
Yeah, you're right. Is Ogilvy.
Karoma's
on his left. Karoma's on his left. Here he goes once more. Karoma goes for the shot. Header in. Is that cleared? Yes, it is cleared by the Derby defence. Another wasted chance for Portsmouth. That was brilliant defending from Derby. And Dane Scarlett cannot believe it. I think that was you. I could hear celebrate in the background there, Liam. I think that's what that was for.
No, I thought it went wide.
Oh, did it? Oh, right. Oh, my bad. I thought that was you celebrating the fact that Pompey didn't score. But no, that's Karoma's cross. Portsmouth looking to put that in the net, but brilliant clearance there for Forsyth. Wild Smith, meanwhile, is down. He could be getting treatment here. No, another wasted chance there for Portsmouth. However, having said that, Derby defended that brilliantly. But
Derby.
It was Dale with the header as well. But it goes straight to Forsyth, who headers it away. Brilliant defending there from Derby, or as what Liam would say, Derby. Or as what any East Midlander would probably say.
From the break, didn't he, to make it 3-3 and 6 left.
Right, nearly 54 minutes gone. Pompey are going to take a corner here. Clark Robertson surrounds it. Clark Robertson goes low in towards Colby Bishop, and Bishop was waiting, but the ball goes straight over. I agree with that, to be honest. I'd say Derby have defended well so far this game, and that explains the 0-0 draw. Wildsmith's back up. He's taking the goal kick now for the Rams. Now, Derby, this is where Derby have the chance. If they want to score, it has to be this second half, because if they score, they'll score right in front of their away fans, and boy, they would just love that. Same with Pompey, because they'll still have their home fans as well they'll score against. So it's even Stevens for both sides, really. Goal kick from Griffiths. Here's Josh Karoma. Caroma's surrounded by Sibley, and Portsmouth are going to get a free kick here. Sorry, not Sibley, by Smith. Yeah, that is a blatant foul. Smith did shirt pull him. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets booked here, but I don't think he is. I don't think the referee is going to book him. But Portsmouth get a free kick regardless. Free kick for Portsmouth.
Good ball in. Oh, nice. Punched out.
Coroma. Marlon Pack. And the ball is punched straight out by Wildsmith. I mean, if it does stay like this, then Harvey would have got it right, saying, oh, I think this game is going to be a draw written all over it.
Yeah. Good throw in.
Yeah, it's a throw in from Pompey. Yeah, you're ahead of me, Liam. I can tell. Throw in from Pompey here. That was a wasteful throw. Goes straight to the Wildsmith. Oh, and Wildsmith and Colby Bishop collide. I don't know what the hell was going on there. Here's Rooney for Derby. Now Smith. Would you say, Liam, despite Derby playing well so far in this game, obviously Portsmouth as well, but as for Derby, despite that they're playing well, would you say so far this game they are missing Nathaniel Mendez-Lang?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I completely agree. Derby give it away there, straight to Portsmouth's Ogilvie. Now Derby on the attack. Here's Smith. Corey Smith trying to find Thompson. Blocked by Ogilvie. I think that's how you pronounce it better, to be honest. The commentators correct me on that one. It's a corner to the Rams. I see that bright black and white banner there from Derby that they've brought on as well. But I can tell you from that far right side from Fratton Park, that just shows that they have nowhere near. Yes, it's a much longer journey from the East Midlands to Southern Hampshire on a Friday night, but that's nowhere near the amount we brought to Fratton Park. Derby have a chance though, but that's gone well off target, but also blocked at the same time by Portsmouth, by Minji. But yeah, you can tell from our away stand there, Liam, that they have nowhere near brought the amount we've brought.
Yeah.
That was a handball. I swear that was a handball from Minji. Yeah, I swear that's a handball. Would you say that's a handball, Liam?
I'm not sure. Go on. Yeah.
Derby with the attack. Here's McGoldrick. Derby once more. Here's he has a go. Here's Collins. And nothing there from Derby. Wasted chance there. Derby so close. How did Paul Warren's side miss that? Griffiths punches away first, but Portsmouth can't clear it. Very lucky there from Cowley's side. Derby could have been 1-0 up. But it's all thanks to Marlon Pack, who headers it away. And Derby have got a corner for the time being. Here it goes. Griffiths punches away. And now Wildsmith clears it back towards that area. Here's Dane Scarlett, surrounded by Forsyth. Brought down, free kick to Portsmouth. Here's the replay of Derby's chance once more. Oh, no. Sorry, my bad. That was the replay of the possible handball from Minji. Yeah, the Derby fans were wanting a penalty for that. Karoma's off and Ronan Curtis is on. Not been the best of games from Josh Karoma tonight. Pretty disappointing performance from him. And Ronan Curtis comes on for Pompey. Will that make a difference for Danny Cowley's side tonight? It's a Portsmouth throw. Here he is now, the sub. Straight into it, Curtis. Here's Swanson for Portsmouth, cleared away straight away by Cashin. Here's Clark Robertson at the back, who finds Ogilvy, and now Ronan Curtis once more. Derby have a chance to clear it here, which they do for the time being. Collins gets it out, but he was surrounded by Portsmouth players. Pompey got a throw in. No, sorry, Derby have got a throw in. Thompson's going to take it. Got a question for you, Liam. Who would you say has been Portsmouth's best player this season so far? If you had to choose one.
Colby Bishop.
Fair enough. And what about Derby?
David McGoldrick.
David McGoldrick, fair enough. So 2 strikers you've gone for now. That makes sense. They've both been strong so far this season as well. Player's just been booked. The Derby player's just been booked. Yeah, Cassin's just been booked. I don't know why. I'm going to have a look at this replay.
Hi, I know, mate. What were you talking about on that first
Oh,
choice?
for that.
Like a load of Klingon.
Aaron Cassin been booked for that. Moment there he had with Dale. Pax throw. Portsmouth fans asking for their players to shoot from that distance, but they don't. Hurahan headers it right for Derby. Here's Thompson. Smith. But Derby's ball goes straight to Portsmouth's keeper, Griffiths. Clark Robertson. Ogilvy. Now Portsmouth trying to keep possession here at the back. Nearly 64 minutes gone. Here's nicely worked here by Dane Scarlett. He's got Ronan Curtis on his right, but he's surrounded by Rooney, number 34 for Derby. Nothing there for Portsmouth, and Derby clear. And it is Hurahan that gets it away. Collins versus Raggett. Griffiths clears it for Portsmouth for the time being.
Yeah, no, I haven't.
Here's Minji for Portsmouth.
Right, okay.
And now Ogilvy on the left. Ogilvy on the left of for Pompey. My pronunciation of him tonight has been so bad. I do apologise, everyone. Now Minji, who's been brought down. Free kick, Portsmouth. Derby protest.
Oh, wait, actually, it might be because...
Let's have another look.
Send a photo or something the other day saying...
I think he only just clips him.
But
the Irishman protests.
Yes. Right.
Is there a way Sky Sports could just give me a feature saying I can mute the chants whenever the Pompey fans go play up Pompey? You know, I found out that apologies if there are any Pompey fans here watching right now, but no, I was just going to say I found out before the game at Fratton Park between Portsmouth and Plymouth that play up chant was actually originally Argyle's before Pompey stole it off us. So yeah, what the hell? Anyway, oh, we've just got a comment here saying F Derby. Don't know. You can say who you support, mate. I don't mind. But if you're a Forest fan or a Leicester fan, I can understand why. Harry Mancuso said, "What's the score?" It's currently 0-0, goalless here at Fratton Park. Portsmouth have had 2 shots, Derby 4. Derby have had 2 though on target, but Portsmouth have had the more possession. So yeah, we just had a comment saying F Derby, so that must be a Forest or a Leicester fan or a Portsmouth fan watching this right now. Portsmouth keep hold of the possession here. Here's Ronan Curtis. And he's still got it here for Portsmouth. Curtis, now Scarlett, and Dane Scarlett makes a complete mess of that, as does Colby Bishop. Derby with the ball back, but Derby don't keep the ball in. It's going to be a Portsmouth throw. Another wasted chance, in my opinion, there for Pompey. Ronan Curtis. Portsmouth keep hold of possession. And now Swanson, who finds Dale ahead of him. Dale takes the Derby midfield and defence on, but Hurahan wins it back. And that is a definite foul there for Dale. And Derby should be getting a free kick for that. Yeah, definite foul. Derby obviously going to get a free kick for that. Last 3 games have been draws for Portsmouth. The last 4 home games for Portsmouth have been draws. They will not want a 5th in a row. They'll be very disappointed with that. And if it does stay like this, Derby will 100% be the happiest side no matter what, taking a point off at Fratton Park to take back to the East Midlands tonight. So for a Portsmouth point of view, this is a must-win for Danny Cowley's side. Steve has just put, are you at the Port Vale game, Jack? Yes, I will be. Obviously, I work at the club. So both me and Liam should be at the Port Vale game at home in December. So yeah, well, we should really be at every. Meanwhile, Portsmouth have a chance, gone straight to Wildsmith, but no, we should be at every single home game now for the rest of the season. Unless something else just creeps up on that weekend, but it's very unlikely. The only 3 home games I've missed this season were at the very start, Barnsley, Peterborough and Bolton, because I was still studying my Masters in Southampton, because I moved down to Plymouth the weekend we played Derby away, which of course Liam had a fantastic time at. Meanwhile, I went to Charlton away in August and I didn't have a fantastic time at all, because you all know what the scoreline for that was as well. And then there was my jinx moment in the video as well, where I went, why are the Charlton fans chanting he's rubbish when we got the best keeper in the league? And then they score their 5th bloody goal. Meanwhile, here's Dale for Portsmouth. Straight to a tame shot that goes straight to Derby. Defending here for Thompson to do here for the Rams. Ogilvie has no other option there, and he will take the throw here for Pompey. The home fans chant very loudly the Blue Army. It ain't Green Army, though, is it? Come on! Come on, you Pilgrims. Swanson for Portsmouth. Here's Dane Scarlett. Back to Swanson. Can Swanson find a way through? No, he can't. Derby defends once more. Portsmouth doing everything they can to get that first goal. And it's a free kick for Derby. The Pompey fans are absolutely furious. Cowley's fuming as well. And this is the difference for Pompey's season comparison. They've had 17 goals in their first 8 games, 9 in their last 8. This is why Portsmouth really need to pick up their form if they want to be promoted. And they've conceded 12 goals in the last 8, 6 in the first 8. And especially, these draws have actually surprised me as well, because even after that 3-2 defeat they had to Ipswich when we beat Wickham, I still thought they would give us a run for their money. But their form has just been nowhere compared to ours and Ipswich's. It's been terrible for Portsmouth there. Just reading what you're saying here, Liam. Colby Bishop, meanwhile, has been booked. 72 minutes into the game. Here's Smith for Derby. Now McGoldrick. Derby's given the ball away here, and that's a late challenge there. And that is Thompson. The Pompey fans are chanting off, off, off. This could be huge into this game here. What's the referee going to do? He's already got the yellow card out. As Dane Scarlett was brought down. Steve's just put, don't think Pompey are good enough for top 6. I'm afraid I disagree with you on that, Steve. It would be hilarious if they did miss the top 6. Thompson's been booked meanwhile, but I still think they will be in the top 6. It just depends if they get promoted and stuff, because obviously the playoffs is a hard one, obviously. But yeah, Liam Thompson's been booked for that late challenge there. I mean, that comment you've just put there, Steve, is what I think of... someone name me a club right now. To a certain extent, one of Derby or Bolton. I mean, one of them could easily get in the top 6, but I just think they're both so inconsistent right now. But I don't know. That's just me. I still think Charlton could be a dark horse for this season, but they need to pick up their form and not draw to games like Forest Green and lose to MK Dons. But right now, Plymouth, Ipswich, and Sheffield Wednesday, I'd say easily the 3 best teams in the league right now. I would put Portsmouth in there. Should be a top 4, but they have their form's been so drastic lately with their draws. Drew with Oxford, drew with Morecambe last week. The only win they've had lately was the Forest Green one. And next week, while we have Port Vale, Portsmouth will be away to Wickham, but that will be a really tough game for Pompey next week away at Wickham. Wickham could win that as well, and that would be a big blow for Portsmouth. And Derby will have Sheffield Wednesday at home next week, and that game can easily go either way. Derby will need to win that if they want to prove themselves to try and get promoted. And that will be a big blow for Sheffield Wednesday as well if they lose that. Ipswich, meanwhile, will have Fleetwood next week, and they will be back home. Who does Peterborough have next week? Barnsley at home. Oh, now that is a tough game. That is a tough game. They just sent me a voice message here, Liam. I'll have a quick listen while they're discussing about.
Send him your email address now.
All right then. Wait, hang on, Liam. Who's this? You're talking about?
I'll send you his account so you can.
Okay.
So you can message
Because
him.
I need to commentate the game still. McGoldrick's just given the ball away though. Portsmouth have won it back. And Derby try and capitalise on that, which they do. I'll tell you some insights for the time being.
There you go, mate.
Oh, right, okay. So what am I doing? Am I sending him my email address? Is he joining our stream?
Well, he can do it. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I'm not muted. Good. Well, he can do it whilst we're streaming, which is good.
Okay. So am I just sending him my email address?
Yeah, and once he...
Okay.
Once
am I sending him the link to this stream as well?
No, because he'll be watching your stream.
Oh, yeah, very true. There we go. I've sent it to him.
All sent to you, mate. All sent to you, mate.
Yeah. It's all sent. It's all sent.
Burton away.
No problem, Daryl. No problem, Daryl. I'll give you a shout out there, my friend. Right, so while they're on their drinks break, I'm going to have a quick drinks break. Feels like a professional footballer at this rate. I have no chance of me happening with that. If I was a football player, I'd single-handedly get a team relegated. So yeah, no thank you. Derby are making a substitution. Collins is coming off. Derby are taking off Collins. He's had a 6.2 rating on FOTMob, so I guess I'm not surprised at the same time. Same with Koroma when he got taken off for Portsmouth. 77 minutes gone into this game. It's still goalless here at Fratton Park in the south of Hampshire.
Hey, all received. Jack, send me a message. Cheers.
In the blue half of Hampshire. And Derby's number 7 is coming on. Tom Barkazan is coming on for Derby. Oh, they're bringing 3 people on. Thompson, Collins and Rooney all off. Barkazan, Dobbin and Stearman are all coming on for the Rams. Now, this is a gamble for Paul Warden's side because now the question is here for Derby for bringing 3 subs on here. Can they do what Steven Schumacher is a master on by bringing substitutes on that wins them the game? That's a bold move there from Derby, bringing 3 on. But I guess with Thompson, though, I'm not surprised because he has been booked already, and I think Derby will refuse to try and get a red card, obviously, in this game. Just a reminder, tomorrow, 2 streams coming your way. Exeter are taking on Ipswich. What a fixture that's going to be. Mental Chicken Oriental. And then straight after that, me, Liam and Harvey will be doing Argyle taking on Burton Albion away, which is a must-win for us Green Army. Anyway, yeah, go on, Liam.
Yeah, I was going to say we're doing it on the Argyle Way.
Oh, yeah, no, I'll be doing it on both. So StreamYard will be with the Argyle Way, but like own YouTube live stream, I'll do it at the same time on Cornish Janner as well. So yeah, that's basically my plan for that.
Sure.
So yeah. Well, depends on what happens, or I'll just say at the end of Cornish Janner from Exeter Ipswich, switch over to the Argyle Way for our game against Burton. Oh, but actually, no, that's not no, because I want to do an episode out of it as well. So no, I will be streaming on both.
Well, 0-0.
I heard that. Yeah, that's what I think at the moment between these two.
Yeah, not good. Yeah, not good.
Joe Collins, 16th that you were saying.
Right, 10 minutes to go and then stoppage time as
Danny
Cowley speaks with the official staff once more. Here's a reminder of the shots this game. Portsmouth have had 9 attempts, Derby 12, but Derby have had 3 on target compared to none from Portsmouth. And Portsmouth have had the more wasteful chances.
Oh.
Here's Derby once more. I think because of that shot statistic, Liam, exactly like what I said at the end of the first half, I would say Derby have been the slightly better side tonight. But both of them have gave it a go. That's what I'd say tonight.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, offside that was there. Griffiths applauds his team. Here's Forsyth for Derby, and now Sibley. Obviously, remember, he's still on the yellow card. So Derby do have some players that are booked, like Cashin and Sibley. That's still on the pitch. But personally, I think Cashin's been the best player tonight so far. So no wonder he hasn't been taken off. McGoldrick's had a really good game as well. But meanwhile, Derby on the attack once more. Not quite gone the Rams' way, but Derby do keep it. Oh, no, they don't keep it in. Curtis clears it for Portsmouth. Yeah, no, if it does stay 0-0 tonight, then these two clubs have to have must-wins next week. More so Portsmouth than Derby, because Derby do have Sheffield Wednesday. And that's a lot harder than what Portsmouth have. Pompey will be away to Wickham next week, but either way, that'll still be a really tough game for Danny Cowley's side. Wickham could win that as well. Wouldn't shock me. And if Wickham do win that next week, that will be a big blow for Portsmouth.
Come on!
Oh, I don't know what the hell was going on there. But Stearman and Dane Scarlett colliding there. It's a free kick for Portsmouth.
He hasn't felt like this in a while, let me tell you.
Well, Portsmouth looking to bring another player on. Joe Piggott for the home side, who's looking to come on. Number 10 for Pompey. Daryl's just messaged me, Liam. Do you have a photo of your badge and the Argyle Way one? So you must mean surely the Argyle Way one and, well, this channel here as well.
Correct.
Yeah, I don't have a proper badge yet. My badge at the moment is basically what the background is now, where I found that picture on the internet where a Cornish flag was basically raised over with the Argyle badge. So that pretty much is my badge. But I think I'm going to update it anyway and put CJ in the initials with it as well.
So you haven't got a badge yet, no?
Not properly, no, but I will be. The Argyle Way, I know we have a badge for that, yeah.
Bez.
But I will be. The Argyle Way, I know we have a...
Cool.
Oh, I can hear my blooming voice now, oh dear.
Unless I can just screenshot your badge and then you can put it on that one.
Yeah. I'll do that.
No, me.
Oh,
No.
right, my bad. Derby got a man down, nearly 85 minutes gone. Well, Piggott's coming on and Dane Scarlett is coming off. So that's my scoring prediction gone for tonight. But I'm not surprised considering he has had a quiet game, Dane Scarlett. And can Joe Piggott make a difference for Portsmouth? I still find that, I mean, I don't know if you heard what the commentators just said there, Liam, but I still find that weird that Joe Pickett is obviously he's at Portsmouth at the moment, but he's on loan from Ipswich of all clubs, and I'm just there thinking, what? You're on loan from one of your biggest rivals this season in this league that's going to be competing for the top with you this season. I still can't understand that. I don't think Ipswich fans can understand that either.
Yeah.
Hurahan's coming off. The Pompey fans are... I'm not having any of it, though. Derby going to bring another substitution on here in a minute. Curtis. Portsmouth lose the ball yet again. And the referee's blown his whistle yet again. But Hurahan is going to be subbed off here. I think he has picked up a minor injury. Yeah, Osula is going to come on for the Rams. Oh, he's okay. So he is staying on. That's player power, what Hurahan's just done there. So I don't know if I agree with that. And that's why I can hear the groans from the Portsmouth fans there. But he feels fine. Wait, hang on. Why is he taking McGoldrick off? He's been brilliant tonight. I'm sorry, I don't understand that from Paul Warne. I don't know why he has just taken... No, I'm sorry. If that cost Derby... I'm sorry. I will say my honest opinion here. If that cost Derby the game, I won't be surprised. Why is he taking McGoldrick off? He's been literally one of the best players tonight. Asula's come on. You never know. Asula could prove me wrong. And Derby could prove me wrong. But no, I'm sorry. I would not take McGoldrick off there at all. I don't know if you would have agreed with me on there, Liam, but there's just... been one of their best players tonight, and Paul Warne's taken him off.
I know.
If Portsmouth score now, then I'd say that's a poor substitution from Paul Warne there. But they won't score now for the time being because Derby do have a throw, which Smith's going to take. Corey Smith will be taking the throw, and he does find number 23 for Derby, who has been surrounded by Ogilvy. Asula surrounding. Asula being surrounded, at that moment there by Portsmouth players, but it's gone down to a goal to kick now, which Griffiths is going to take. Hang on. Well, Portsmouth and their announcer have just voted Owen Dale as their man of the match. I was going to say, from a Pompey point of view, for a Pompey player, I agree, but for the match in general, no. Personally, for me, it's either McGoldrick or Cashin.
Square instead of circular. Is he all right with
Wild
that?
Smith's goal kick here for Derby.
Jack.
Yellow, Liam.
Listen to this.
Right, the Argyle Way one is fine. Tell him that his main logo.
Hang on,
I'm trying to say.
Can I listen at full time if that's all right, Liam?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. Sorry about that. No, it's just because of the live game and stuff.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, but no, I will listen to it full time. Right, it's a Derby throw-in. Barkhazen taking a little bit of their time there. Portsmouth fans are not looking very happy at him. He takes the throw. Sean Raggett clears it. Right, here we go. Stoppage time, and there is 6 minutes of added time for the end of this game. 6 minutes to wrap up this clash here in League One between Portsmouth and Derby County here in the south of Hampshire at Fratton Park. I've been here a few times, went this season with Argyle, of course, went last season twice as a neutral when Ipswich beat them 4-0 and when they beat Wigan 3-2. Just as a neutral for the game while I was studying at Southampton for my Masters. I went to a few St Mary's games last season as well because of that. For my course, my Masters degree. That's what happens when you were based in Hampshire for the year. But no, Portsmouth. Lewis Dobbin's been booked for Derby. Now, Marlon Pack's going to take another free kick here for Pompey. Pack in the box. Portsmouth are still no way through for Portsmouth. Robertson can't get there. Pack finds Portsmouth's number 25, Minji. And now here's Griffiths. Derby have won it back. Here's Hurahan. And now Barkhazen. And Swanson's defended that very well there for Pompey. 5 minutes to go. No, sorry, 4 minutes to go, nearly.
What have you done there?
Derby throw. That was a terrible mistake there from Derby and from Sibley, and Portsmouth have won the game, won the ball back. Colby Bishop's furious as a throw-in goes Derby's way. They can't believe that. Oh, to be fair, I can't blame Dale for that, and Bishop, that is a Portsmouth throw-in, to be fair. So, no, I can understand why the fans are so peed off at that. I would be, especially if that was for Argyle, of course. I will be honest, Liam, I'd say the second half has nowhere near been as exciting as the first half.
Yeah.
Especially with McGoldrick's volley. Under 3 minutes to go now. Portsmouth throw. Pompey take it. Here's Ronan Curtis. And Minji has a shot, but it goes straight. Mingy, sorry, has a shot. It goes straight. The ball goes straight to Wildsmith. Another wasted chance there for Pompey. To be fair, Cashin did get part of the ball there for Derby. 2 minutes to go.
Game shot.
Goal kick from Wildsmith. And you know what's interesting, Liam? That's Portsmouth's first shot on target for the whole entire game, and it happens 2 minutes before full time. Cashin looks like he's got some sort of injury problem now, and that will be the last thing Paul Warren will want right now. And I thought Argyle's injury list was bad. Azaz, Scar, Port Derby now. Mendes Lang is out. Now Cashin, what nearly looks like it as well. Right, a minute to go. Whose way will it go? Will it be the Blue Army or will it be the Black and White Army of Derby County? Can they take 3 points back to the East Midlands tonight, or will they take a point unless Portsmouth get a winner? Free kick Derby. And it's Hurahan that's down. Mingy's furious. Cowley can't believe it.
When you went to Q-Score is so tough for any dart player. Did you ever imagine it would lead to being back on this stage when a major quarter-final against the world number?
Go on, Derby. Last chance.
To be fair, considering I see Portsmouth as more of a threat this season than Derby, I would rather Derby win this.
Go on.
If I had to choose.
Go on. Oh,
Derby
no.
have a chance. Derby have a chance. He's going to cross it in. Will this be the moment? Has a chance and it's just wide. It's just wide. And Derby cannot believe it. And that is that. That is that. Boos all across Fratton Park. Another draw for Portsmouth at Fratton Park. No wonder the boos are going round the home stands at the moment. Derby will be the much happier side, taking a point back to the East Midlands tonight, back to Pride Park tonight. Next week, they got a huge game at Pride Park against Sheffield Wednesday. And if they win that, that will be probably Derby's biggest win of the season so far. At the moment, though, I'd say the biggest win of the season so far was when they beat Peterborough the week before they lost to us. But the points are spoiled. The points are shared here at Fratton Park tonight. Frustration from both sets of clubs. I'd say Derby will be the happier side, taking the point back to the East Midlands, but it's another draw for Portsmouth in this League One season. And next weekend, Portsmouth face Wycombe away, and that will not be easy for either team at all. And I'll tell you what, if Wycombe beat Portsmouth next week, then that's going to look really bad on Pompey. So there we are, guys. That is the end of the match. And it ends full time. Portsmouth 0, Derby County 0. So that's me taking the headphones off now. In fact, I'll probably show the table up in a minute, which is what we'll say in a minute. But at the moment, at full time, Portsmouth 0, Derby 0. Liam, what's your thoughts on the game after that?
I don't think it should have finished 0-0, to be honest. I think it should have been at least one each, minimum.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I would say that as well.
But there we go. I mean, another draw for Pompey.
Another draw for Pompey. Derby taking points from Fratton Park, just like what we did back in September. Just remember, though, it's actually good news for Derby because Derby, Peterborough came to Fratton Park earlier in the season. They lost back when Portsmouth were actually playing so well. Steve's just said, "See ya, Jack. Green Army. Ha ha! Come on, the Greens. Come on."
Nice.
Just to let you know, Steve, we will be doing a live stream tomorrow for Exeter Ipswich before our clash against Burton. So if you want to stream into that, by all means, go ahead. But here's the top half of the table. Portsmouth, in fact, they're both level. Portsmouth, 29 points. Derby, 29 points. Pompey only ahead on goal difference. But, yeah, we're still top. Come on, the Greens, 42. Ipswich, second on 38. Sheffield Wednesday, third on 37. And then Peterborough are in fourth on 31. And getting up the rest of the table for now, for God's sake, why did my stupid internet decide to refresh itself when I asked it not to, the bugger.
With it just being square in the middle of the screen, I cannot get...
Peterborough 31 points, Portsmouth Derby 29, Bolton on 28, just outside the playoffs, Barnsley on 27 in 8 points, and then it's Exeter and Wycombe joint 9th place on 25, Charlton on 24, Oxford, Lincoln, Shrewsbury, Port Vale all on 23, Fleetwood on 22, Bristol Rovers on 21, Cambridge on 20, Cheltenham on 19, Accrington Stanley on 17, and then your bottom four. MK Dons and Morecambe on 14 each, and then Burton, who we face tomorrow, and Forest Green on 13 each. So, yeah, like we've said in the preview earlier, Liam, we should really be beating Burton tomorrow. But, yeah. I guess that's the end of the stream then, guys. Cheers for watching if you did.
Good morning.
And we will see you tomorrow for the Rotten Cousins taking
Hang on
on
2
the
seconds.
Stractor Boys Ipswich, and then the mighty Green Army taking on Burton.
Yeah.
So tune in for tomorrow, lads. See ya. Up the Argyle.
Bye bye.